Hello, everyone. My name is Danny, and I'm going to review Apple of My Eye. It is a 2016 movie, rated PG, runs 84 minutes. It's a little disappointing. I'll talk about that in a minute. Bailey is a talented young teenager who tragically loses her sight in a horse riding accident. Her devoted parents, Caroline and Jason, do everything possible to help her adjust, but she's unable to connect to anyone or anything. That is, until she meets Charlie, a guide dog trainer who introduces her to Apple, an affectionate miniature horse who becomes her new eyes and her new best friend in this inspirational film for the whole family. And that's pretty much the movie, folks. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is a very nice movie. It is for the whole family. It is for children. It is for older people. It's for people who want to be emotional. It's for people who want something funny. And for people who like a drama, kind of like a Gilmore Girls kind of a thing. I know This Is Us is a big show on TV. This kind of fits everything. So anybody can like it. There you go. The characters mentioned in the description, there's only one that it misses telling you about, and that is the friend of Bailey. So he plays a pretty vital role in the movie. So I'm kind of glad they don't mention the description because they have to leave something to discover. There has to be something. And there is one surprise friend that I won't mention at all because it's nice to have at least two surprises in a movie. I think that makes it at least somewhat of a movie. So I'll start at the 84 minutes. It kind of feels like this movie fits in everything that they can think of to fit in. But they won't expand on it. They won't tell you anything more. They're not thinking outside the box of something else to include, maybe just generically kind of subject material. So I think 84 minutes is pretty low for a movie that is this good and this enjoyable. So I just wish they would have maybe made it a little longer. I don't know what they would have talked about to make it longer. It seems very appropriate, but it is kind of a short movie. So other than that, we'll start with Bailey. She's supposed to play a 15-year-old, and honestly, with family movies like this, that seems pretty appropriate. She seems like she's actually 15 in life. Most high school movies, Zac Efron in High School Musical, he's like in his mid 20s or something like that when he's supposed to play a 16-year-old. I don't know. But things like that happen a lot in high school movies. You get some older people trying to play high school characters and it just doesn't work. Anyways, this movie, she actually seems like she is 15. So I'll give her a lot of credit for playing a very good character. She seems like she's a pretty good actress for a young age. And so I think she does very well with the role she's given and the things that she's supposed to do. And I hope she did her homework. It seemed like she did on what it takes to play a blind person. And it seems like she fit the role very well and she did well with what she was supposed to do as far as acting. So I'll give that part a very good report. The parents were very fun. They're very loving and connecting, and they almost seem like maybe they were real parents at some point, but I know that's never the case. I'd say the dad was better of a person, and the mom was a better, like, friendly character that connects well with the daughter. So maybe they just had more of a connection because they were females. But the dad did a really great job with what he was supposed to do, be a provider and start being accepting of what's happened and make the house more appropriate. And I liked those parts of the movie. They were really fun to watch and fun to watch the parents just act like parents should be in real life, and that is adapt to what the situation is. We've seen a lot of movies, we've heard a lot of stories in real life of people who just can't connect with their children or family member having an accident and actually adapting to the things that they need, and trying to take care of them in whatever way they want to be taken care of. So this movie really addresses that very well. Maybe it's because the family's supposed to be a little well off, but I think it just handled it well. So, like I said, the connections between the characters is great in this. It is a very fun movie that I wasn't sure if it was going to go anywhere, and then the last 20 minutes or so just kind of blew me away. I hope it blows you away. I always like when movies have a good ending, and this one seems to have some conclusion. At the end, you're kind of wanting more, but where they left it is fine. So, like I said, I don't know if this movie just didn't know what else to include, but I felt like I was wanting more, just generally throughout the whole time. It was a little slow here and there. A little couple things they said here and there. I could have used more interaction. I don't know. But it kind of introduces characters, and they're all really good, and then we just don't get to see that much of them. We don't get to see them doing much. So I think that's the definition of a B. I think it's a very B movie, and I think it's very fine and everything. So I'm going to give Apple of My Eye a B, and I love the horse. I love the dogs. I love all the horses in the movie, all the animals. I appreciate people taking care of causes like this on planet Earth and around the world and everything. So please try and, go out of your way to watch this kind of a movie. Please go out of your way to try and take care of your neighborhood clinic or whatever. Try to look out for people. Do what you can for the people. Try and take care of your friends and family. Put others before yourself. And I think those are some good lessons provided by this movie. And I always appreciate watching these kind of movies. So try and put it on your list. And thanks for watching. My name's Danny again. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. I love reviewing all kinds of movies, but these are really the best kind of movies. They need to be watched by people. So that's it for me. Enjoy your movies, guys. Thanks.